Hey, marking hand. This is an article. Okay, I used to sell these articles from Psychology Today. I used to subscribe to Psychology Today. Psychology Today has been corrupted, unfortunately, by hiring these types of people, and it's no longer pushing. It's no longer pushing information. It's pushing a narrative, right? You'll always see these. They always seem to target mothers, and I truly believe they're trying to prepare for the election. So they're going after this demographic here. Okay. Okay, it's not cool. If everybody starts doing something, you see a pattern. It's not a coincidence. Okay, as the Jedi say, nothing is coincidence. Okay. All right. This is not coincidence. Anyway, mothers. Yes, you read this right. Mothers have disproportionately reduced work hours due to the pandemic. Okay. So I'm not sure if to make this a long video or not, just because it's like it's going to end up where you think it ends up. Let's just read a little bit. So this is by Alison Escalante, MD. Oh, okay, MD. Again, this is by Psychology Today. Despite hopes that the virus pandemic might equalize the situation between man and woman, hopes, okay, it has only made things worse for. Okay, so where do we begin? So more men are dying. Okay, let's just begin with that. So is that the equalization she's talking about again? The, women don't. Women seem not to understand their own nature. They don't seem to understand their own cognitive dissonance. Okay, that's the scary thing. Okay, and this again, this I believe, like, okay, if you look at things, right, I love history, religion, science, uh, nature, observing reality, the religious teachings, they're all tied to the exact same concepts. Okay, if you just look at it, right? Anyway, you could read in between lines what I'm trying to say about the ladies. Okay, so new research shows that the decrease in mothers' paid work is exacerbating the gender gap, which could have long-term consequences. Yes, this is the concern. More men are dying. Okay, okay. To borrow something from Bill Burr, would you rather be, to paraphrase actually, would you rather be doing shaking hands with the devil, 2 miles underground, or a mile underground, or you know, at a park, at a swing, pushing kids, was the making up trumped up charges, like that. What would you rather be? This is absolutely ridiculous, right? This stuff. I'm gonna read a little bit more, but you've all heard it before, so I'm not gonna say anything new. I believe, so I'm gonna keep this short. Ooh, I don't like the way this person writes. By the way, I can't believe this person is actually a professional writer. This person isn't trained to write. At least when I'm looking at the little things I'm seeing here, just the way things are phrased. Our findings indicate, quote, our findings indicate mothers are bearing the brunt of the pandemic and may face long-term employment penalties as consequence, said Kathleen Collins. Again, what these people try to do, nature bad. That's all this is. Evolution bad. This all these problems women claim to have, it all ties into evolution, nature, reality, right? DNA, all these things tie into genetics. Okay, all these slights. If women don't complain, they'll have nothing to talk about. Women have it so easy, right? They don't have to worry about getting a mate. Okay, men do. Okay, only a dog, a woman, and a child can be loved. Okay, for a man to be loved, he has to provide something. A man loves all three. Okay. Okay, but the only way a man has any value is he has to provide something to these ladies. Okay, a dog is more loyal to a man. Anyway, the gender gap in work hours has increased during the pandemic. Oh, so okay. So to sum this up here, right? The gender gap. What they're saying is that women hours increase more at home, quote unquote responsibilities, and they're upset that the man's hours haven't increased at home. But the article also states that men's hours have increased at work and women's hours have decreased at work. Okay, so it's basically women work less at work, that's bad. Women work more at home, that's bad. It's like a no-win scenario here. Okay, men are bad because they're working harder to provide. Anyway, in April, mothers' work hours fell 4 to 5 times more than fathers' hours. Again, I would love if, like, hey, I have a woman, hey, go ahead, work more than me. I would love that. But a couple of things that are wrong. First, men aren't built that way. Two, the woman will lose respect for the man. Okay, that's just the way it goes. Again, women don't understand themselves. Okay, some people, including not a lot of men, but a lot of men who struggle in life with different issues, they're incapable of seeing who they are. Okay, they're incapable. I'm applying this to women too. So it's like the 80-20 rule. 80% of women don't know who they are. On the flip side, 80% of men know who they are. Okay, they can see things. They can see the whole thing, right? Like a woman, like I'm gonna just like math. I'm thinking like a pie right now. Woman can only see 1/8 the pie, while man can see 8/8 of a pie. Okay, men can see an entire pie. Terrible analogy, but that's what came to mind. Anyway, but homes. Okay, this is it. So the biggest impact of mother's ability to work came from they had young children. Again, this is the anti-child propaganda I feel right here. This entire line here. But what about homes where both parents are telecommuting? Surprisingly, the gender gap was the same. Fathers continue to work 40 hours. Wow. So when men and women are home, men work harder. Again, you can phrase it that way, but they're phrasing it. The women are being denied. Okay, that's the way they're phrasing it. Again, a woman's instincts is to take care of her children, right? Or take care of the child. So women don't want to work. If you listen to a woman say they want to marry a quote unquote rich dude, right? Right? That's the gist of everything. Again, to think about how illogical women are, right? Women, all they want to do, quote unquote, is have the same quote unquote rights as men, work just like men do. Yet, all they want to do is find a partner so they won't have to work as hard as men do. Think about that illogicalness. Okay, so this is just nonsense. I'll put the link, but this is just gender equality. This is just stats and numbers about like if women participate in the economy equally to men, they'll add 28 trillion. Again, one of the evil things about this push by the communists, what they want to do is get women out of the home, because then the school system can indoctrinate the children. Okay, and women, again, I'll keep saying it, women do not have the ability. This is why I preach to men or people, like, if you want to get married, and you must go after conservative traditional women. Okay, that's my advice. Okay, this is why people in the coastal cities like where I live are screwed. Okay, we're screwed. Like, 80, always remember the 80-20 rule applies to a lot of things in life. 80% of the coastal girls are nuts. Okay, they're all liberals. Never marry a liberal woman. Never date a liberal woman. They have no value. Zero value. I'm going to skip to the money shot somewhere down here. Let's see where there's money. Why women losing off. Financial stress leads to child care, education of the children, but well-established pan-American culture where working mothers receive little of the societal support. Is this, how do you write this shrubbery, right? How do you like write this stuff with this and not like not laugh at this stuff? This is like how do you write this stuff? With other robust societal safety to help support families when they fall in hard times. Okay, so this is probably push for communism and socialism and more free stuff for women. Unfortunately, in reality, left on their own too often means left to women. So they're quoting some person named Collins. I forgot to give Collins her due here. Where's this Collins woman? Laurie's cool. Executive, there it is. Okay, Forbes. Okay. I just know the woman named Collins. So this is a quote from cause damn, I should have given her the credit. I saw the. Let's see what Collins. Kathleen Collins, assistant professor of sociology. Right. That's what I said. Right. There it is. All right. So this is where she's getting all her facts from. Okay. All right. Keep that in mind. Okay. So. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Yeah, this was just an email exchange because what I notice about modern journalism, right? There's no more hard work anymore. Everything is through Twitter or email exchanges. This is not real reporting. This is why they always get things wrong. They're lazy. They want to sit at the computer and type nonsensical articles like this all day and get paid. I wish I could, okay? I wish I could. But so, it's like, I must say this is not in my DNA. It's like, I can't be a chameleon. I wish I could try, but I just can't. It'll come out, unfortunately, where I'll say truths like this, okay? Because truths are important to me. It's like, again, like the reason why men don't protest. Okay, real men don't protest. Like people always say conservatives. Why don't they like do what the liberals do or the left does? Some people just aren't built that way. You're built to take care of your family, to quote unquote love your woman, to love your children. You don't have time, nor do you care to protest. The only time you protest is when you vote, and you vote against communism. Vote. Vote for Donald Trump. Vote against communism. Anyway, let's just read the end of this here. There is no clear end in sight to the gender-based shift of work hours. Even as workplaces reopen, telecommuting decreases. The pandemic is radically impacting daycares and schools, with many schools going back to hybrid schedules. Preventing mass exodus in the workforce must be a priority. Flexibility is key right now, Collins says, by easing work demands and allowing flexibility where possible. In the coming months, employers can prevent long-term losses for women. This is a poorly written article, man. I'm so sorry. Okay, just everything that she writes. This is terrible writing skills. Okay, at least to me, the way I've been trained. But even like people who haven't been trained, there's a lot of like errors here that she should never write with. Like yeah. But hey, what I know, what she writes for Forbes is this. Let's see the profile. A pediatrician and writer, Dr. Escalante is on a mission to help parents out of shitstorm that disconnects them from their kids. She's raising, okay, so she's probably not a trained journalist. That's what's going on here. This is a person that you quote. They should never write articles. This is where she be getting quotes from. She should never be writing articles and getting quotes from others. Okay. I'll leave that here. Just an interesting article. I'm going to end this one because it's a little longer than I wanted it to be. Alright, share, subscribe, thumbs up. Again, I'm on Parler, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Gab, and all I do is SHIT talk. Nothing much more than that, and sometimes I'll post memes and things like that. Alright. Share, subscribe, thumbs up. Remember, if you're a man, you think of being a teacher, don't, okay? Alright? Like I said, I'm a qualified teacher, and I dislike it a lot. The kids are terrible, especially, like, what they tend to do is, like, at least what they do with me, what I've noticed, they tend to put because you're a man, they put you with tougher classes with tougher kids, and they expect good results, but you can't teach like a man. Okay, you can't use the iron fist because a lot of times the boys, they need the iron fist because the boys don't understand. Look, you're being babied right now because society's trying to make you into little girls. When you reach high school, it'll hit them. that they won't be treated like little girls. They'll actually be responsible for their actions. Share, subscribe, thumbs up, hope you enjoyed. Bye.